So I wanted to make this video before I forgot again. So I got a dream a couple of nights ago in which I was running around and getting resources for my family, trying to get basically make that money. And long story short, throughout the day, through the middle of the day, I got hungry, and um, none of the supermarkets were opened, none of the restaurants were open except for one in the city. And then the restaurant was actually pretty full, and I could tell these people were rich and affluent. They were eating fine. They were eating whatever they wanted. But in the back of the restaurant, um, only the poor, and there was this huge line going, going around blocks to buy food. We're going here, but the thing is that even though I can clearly see that they had a whole bunch of food, they were only giving out a certain portions to the people. And so apparently they only had beef sausages. So I said, all right, fine, I'll get the beef sausage. But then the lady tells me, no, you can't have that. I said, well, you just said that that's the only thing available. She said, yeah, but that's only if you're gonna get an egg with it. And for some reason, I knew that something was up with the eggs. So I did not want the eggs, and I said, just give me the beef sausage. She wouldn't. And so I said, you know what? I kept asking why. And so as I'm wondering why she refused to give me the answer fell into, and I saw like a vision. And I saw that it was all a lie. They had all the food. It was, but they were faking it and using the excuse that they needed to ration the food out, and that they definitely had vegetation and fruits and stuff like that. They just weren't giving it out, and they were only giving out like trashy food to the people. And what's it called? And it was like pre-made food, basically like pre-made menus. Like you like for example what they offer me. You get this beef sausage and you get an egg, or so on and so forth, or maybe a carton of milk or whatever. And so from there, I said, you know what? If they're doing this, also, they were also limiting the water that you could drink, and it was messed up. If you wanted to get clean water, you would have to go and get your own or figure it out yourself. And so, what's it called? Yeah, one second, baby girl. And so, from there, I said, you know what? If they're doing that, they're about to quarantine everybody, and we need to go. Yes, beautiful hair, baby girl, beautiful hair. And so, what's it called? Yeah, so I say I need to get out of here, but I wasn't with my wife, and so in the dream at least. And so I said, I go to call her, and for some reason my phone had been reprogrammed. I had not done it. And I'm like, why can't I text nobody? I can't call nobody. And the only apps available on my phone was music, entertainment, like shows and movies, and video games. So I couldn't, and I was angry because I couldn't even access the GPS or not even the weather. All I can access on my phone was distractions. And so I said, this is a problem. And so I had to figure it out myself. And as I'm running around to where I knew or thought my wife was, I thought to myself, I'm gonna have to figure it out all about, like, depending on my own memory of the landscape, and then get out of here before it gets even worse. And as I'm doing so, I get another vision, and I'm seeing in the ocean the dark clouds forming and everything else is covering the skies, and I'm seeing water the way it's swirling up into these clouds. And I saw a vision of these large tempestuous storms that were going to be smashing into completely obliterating the United States. And that's not the first time I've dreamt about those storms. I've been having several of those within the last year, maybe even year and a half. So there's I don't know how soon this stuff is coming, but it's coming. I've talked to other people and they've gotten similar dreams. So we got to get ready.